It wasn't a sudden storm that broke the summer heat, or a blinding flash of lightning sweeping me off my feet. I started as a stubborn branch, resistant to the strain, a cynical observer who had forgotten how to sing. You watered the barren soil, but with patience and with grace. You let the seasons turn at their own unhurried pace. I didn't realize the roots were reaching deep below, until I saw the blossoms starting beautifully to show. I grew into loving you like a forest reaching high, stretching out my weary arms to touch the open sky. It wasn't an instant fire, it was a steady rising sun, a quiet evolution that has only just begun. I shed the bitter leaves and let the winter fade away. I grew into loving you more and more with every day. A man doesn't always know when his armor starts to rust, or when a guarded iron heart begins to yield to trust. I woke up on a Tuesday and looked across the room and realized my entire soul was beautifully in bloom. You watered the barren soil with patience and with grace. You let the seasons turn at their own unhurried pace. I didn't realize the roots were reaching deep below, until I saw the blossoms starting beautifully to show. I grew into loving you like a forest reaching high, stretching out my weary arms to touch the open sky. It wasn't an instant fire, it was a steady rising sun, a quiet evolution that has only just begun. I shed the bitter leaves and let the winter fade away. I grew into loving you more and more with every stormy strokes take decades to command the forest floor, and I am firmly planted here. I'm running away no more. I owe my vibrant colors to the sunlight that you give. You showed a withered, silent man exactly how to live. Reaching up, going into you. car builds a careful exterior, a puzzle with missing parts, concealing the fractured edges of my complicated heart. I kept the shadows locked away beneath a polished floor, and swore that nobody would ever walk behind that door. I was a hollow vessel, pretending to be whole, hiding the quiet emptiness that lingered in my soul. But you possessed a vision that could pierce the masquerade. You saw the broken fractures in the sanctuary I made. You fit the spaces, I hid the corners I kept so dark. You poured your golden empathy into the empty mark. I didn't have to shape myself or force the lines to meet. You slid into the absences and made my life complete. A masterpiece of healing where the shattered fragments slide. You fit the spaces I hid and banished all my pride. I don't need the camouflage or the cleverly designed walls. I listen to the honest way your gentle spirit calls. You are the missing syllable, the word I couldn't write, the missing piece of silver shining in the dead of night. I was a hollow vessel, pretending to be whole, hiding the quiet emptiness that lingered in my soul. But you possessed a vision that could pierce the masquerade. You saw the broken fractures in the sanctuary I made. You fit the spaces, I hid the corners I kept so dark. You poured your golden empathy into the empty mark. I didn't have to shape myself but force the lines to meet. You slid into the absences and made my life complete. A masterpiece of healing where the shattered fragments slide. You fit the spaces by here and banished all my seamless picture now, because you hold the frame. I'll spend the rest of my given years honoring your name. The quietest of miracles is the one I didn't see, the way your gentle spirit perfectly completed me. You fit perfectly right here. spinning of the earth was like a blinding hurricane, a blur of rushing traffic and a never-ending rain. I was sprinting on a treadmill that was moving much too fast, watching all my precious years quickly roaring past. I couldn't catch my breath, I couldn't focus on the view. I was a dizzy passenger with absolutely nothing true. But you placed your hands upon the spinning axis of my mind and left the terrifying velocity behind. You slowed the world for me, you broke the frantic pace, you gave me time to memorize the beauty of your face. The rushing rivers halted and the ticking clocks were still. We watched the sun delays drop behind the evening hill. I can finally appreciate the magic I can see, because with a gentle touch you slowed the world for me. I savor every syllable that falls across your lips. I register the feeling of your gentle fingertips. A man who is no longer riding blindly in a race will realize the glory of a single quiet space. I couldn't catch my breath, I couldn't focus on the view. I was a dizzy passenger with absolutely nothing true. But you placed your hands upon the spinning axis of my mind and left the terrifying velocity behind. You slowed down for me, you brought the frantic pace, you gave me time to memorize the beauty of your face. The rushing rivers halted and the ticking clocks were still. We watched the sun delay its drop behind the evening hill. I can finally appreciate the magic I can see, because with a gentle touch you slow the world for me. Sky, I will never jump back on the carousel of dread. I am living in this slowed down paradise instead. Everything is still. You slow equated silence with a lonely, bitter grave, a terrifying vacuum that a person shouldn't breathe. I filled my hours with static in a symphony of rush, terrified of what I'd hear inside the evening hush. I ran an endless marathon to outrun my own mind, afraid of the reflections that my memory might find. But you sat me by the window as the evening shadows fell, and pulled me from the bottom of my isolated well. You made stillness feel alive, vibrating with a spark, a deeply humming energy illuminating the dark. It isn't just an empty void, it is a breathing space where I can hear the beating heart behind your gentle face. I don't need the frantic noise to prove I can survive, because resting in your quiet, you made stillness feel alive. We watched the dust motes dancing in the amber afternoon, and listen to the rising of the silver quiet moon. A man who learns the value of the spaces in between will witness the most beautiful and captivating scene. I ran an endless marathon to outrun my own mind, afraid of the reflections that my memory might find. But you sat me by the window as the evening shadows fell, and pulled me from the bottom of my isolated well. You made stillness feel alive, vibrating with a spark, a deeply humming energy illuminating the dark. It isn't just an empty void, it is a breathing space where I can hear the beating heart behind your gentle face. I don't need the frantic noise to prove I can survive, because resting in your quiet, you made stillness feel alive. So still, so alive. boasted of my freedom, standing on an empty hill. A king without a kingdom, enforcing his own will. I wore my independence like a medal on my chest, convinced that walking solo was the absolute best. I didn't feel a craving for a partner in the fight. I thought my own reflection was enough to bring the light. But pride is just an illusion that shatters in the breeze and brings a stubborn giant falling down upon his knees. I didn't know I needed you until you took my hand and showed me the oasis in the middle of the sand. I thought my life was perfect in my isolated tower until you broke the silence with your gentle quiet power. I look back at the arrogant and solitary view and thank the stars above. I didn't know I needed you. Blind spots in my vision are miraculously clear. I realize the barrenness of every passage. A man doesn't miss the water until he tastes the spring. I never knew the melody until you made me sing. I didn't feel the craving for a partner in the fight. I thought my own reflection was enough to bring you light. But pride is just an illusion that shatters in the breeze and brings a stubborn giant falling down upon his knees. I didn't know I needed you until you took my hand and showed me the oasis in the middle of the sand. I thought my life was perfect in my isolated tower until you broke the silence with your gentle quiet power. Look back at the arrogant and solitary view and thank the stars above. I didn't know I needed you. was a closed off book sitting on a dusty shelf. A man who only ever had a dialogue with himself. I swallowed every compliment and swallowed every ache, afraid of the vibrations that my vocal cords would make. I lived inside the margins of the places I would go, a muted background character in someone else's show. But you demanded presence, and you asked me for my voice. You gave my hidden spirit a beautiful new choice. You changed my quiet ways and pulled me to the stage. You unlocked the heavy padlock on my solitary cage. I am speaking my emotions, I am singing in the rain. I am letting out the joy, and I am letting out the pain. I don't have to hide the fire that is burning in the blaze, because you gave me courage and you changed my quiet ways. I laugh a little louder and I stand a little tall. I am not afraid to stumble and I'm not afraid to fall. You celebrate the volume of the man I've come to be, a beautifully liberated version of me. I lived inside the margins of the places I would go, a muted background character in someone else's show. But you demanded presence, and you asked me for my voice. You gave my hidden spirit instinct was a runner, waiting for the starting gun, leaving before the morning or the setting of the sun. I collected empty airports and 1,000 motel keys, chasing the illusions of the ever-shifting breeze. Whenever the commitment started knocking on my door, I packed my leather suitcase and I walked across the floor. I thought that moving forward was the only way to grow, until you showed me everything my spirit didn't know. I learned to stay because of you and plant my heavy feet. You turned the bitter highway into a quiet street. I don't look at the horizon wondering what I might miss. I am perfectly captivated by the anchor of your kiss. The wandering is over and my traveling is through. I am a settled man. I learned to stay because of you. Trade the endless miles for the inches of my couch, and even lonely shadows, the cynical old spouse. A man discovers purpose when he stops the frantic race and recognizes glory in a single human face. Whenever the commitment started knocking on my door, I packed my leather suitcase and I walked across the floor. I thought that moving forward was the only way to grow, until you showed me everything my spirit didn't know. I learned to stay because of you and plant my heavy feet. You turned the bitter highway into a quiet street. I don't look at the horizon wondering what I might miss. I am perfectly captivated by the anchor of your kiss. The wandering is over and my traveling is through. I am a settled man. I learned to stay because of you. I will burn the ancient maps and I will throw away the car. I am entirely devoted to the beauty that you are. No exit signs of fashion in the corners of my mind. I left a restless cow absolutely far behind. I am staying right here. a descending broken plane, caught inside the gravity of my own repeated pain. The trajectory was written in the failures of my past, a tragedy of errors that was moving much too fast. I couldn't pull the lever, and I couldn't break the dive. I didn't have the willpower to keep the dream alive. But you grabbed the heavy yoke with a steady, gentle hand, and steered this falling vessel to the safety of the land. You became my turning point, the pivot of my soul. You caught me in the free fall, and you made me fully whole. The downward spiral vanished, and my wings began to catch. You lit the roaring engine with a single little match. I'd fly into a future that I never thought I'd see. You became my turning point and rescued all of me. I looked down at the wreckage of the life I left behind, and marvel at the miracle that you designed. A man who hits the bottom needs the monumental grace, and you provided leverage with The mirrors in my house were always covered up in dust. I looked at my own image with a heavy, deep distrust. I focused on the blemishes, the failures and the scars. A broken man defining his existence by the bars. But you provided glasses with a totally different frame, and taught me how to honor my own forgotten name. You polished up the glass until the surface shines so bright, and showed me I was worthy of the morning light. I see myself better with you reflecting in my eyes. You stripped away the cruelty of my own internal lies. You highlight the potential and you celebrate the grace. I find my own redemption looking directly in your face. The distortions are deleted and the vision is brand new. I am a worthy champion. I see myself better with you. I walk into the room without the apologies I wore. I don't have to justify my own existence anymore. A man who feels validated by the woman by his side will conquer any mountain with an undeniable pride. But you provided glasses with a totally different frame, and taught me how to honor my own forgotten name. You polished up the glass until the surface shines so bright, and showed me I was worthy of the morning light. I see myself better with you reflecting in my eyes. You stripped away the cruelty of my own internal lies. You highlight the potential and you celebrate the grace. I find my own redemption looking directly in your face. The distortions are deleted and the vision is brand new. I am the winning champion. I see myself better with you. Imperfect lesson I was taught. I see it now, better with you. was a ruthless thief that stole the starry night. I drifted on a broken ship without a speck of light. The waves were crashing violently against the wooden deck. A solitary captain staring at an imminent wreck. The compass was a useless dial spinning in the dark. I had lost the coordinates to find my vital spark. But breaking through the terrifying blackness of the sea, a sudden brilliant beacon cast its glow right over me. I found direction in your eyes, a lighthouse on the shore, the undeniable truth that I was desperately looking for. I turned that heavy rudder and I steered into the beam, awakening to glory from a terrifying dream. No storm can ever blind me, no tempest makes me stray. I found direction in your eyes, and now I know the way. The constellation in your gaze is all the map I need. I planted all my future in this deeply fertile sea. A man requires a purpose to survive the raging tide, and I have found my ultimate, then everlasting guide. The compass was a useless dial spinning in the dark. I had lost the coordinates to find my vital spark. But breaking through the terrifying blackness of the sea, a sudden brilliant beacon armies of anxiety were gathering outside. I didn't have a trench or any forest where to hide. The arrows of my panic were raining from the grave. I needed a defense to keep the misery away. I gathered up the quietness I found inside your gaze and used it as a shield against the complicated maze. I stacked the quiet moments like a heavy brick of stone and realized I wasn't fighting in the dark alone. I built my peace around you, a fortress of the mind, leaving all the turbulence and heavy walls behind. Your love is the perimeter that keeps the demons out, a holy kind of silence that extinguishes the doubt. Let the thunder echo and the violent tempest rage. I build my peace around you on this isolated stage. I sit within the courtyard of the sanctuary we made, enjoying the perfection of the cool and gentle shade. A man doesn't need to conquer every single foreign land if he has a peaceful kingdom resting in his hand. I gathered up the quietness I found inside your gaze and used it as a shield against the complicated maze. I stacked the quiet moments like a heavy brick of stone and realized I wasn't fighting in the dark alone. I built my peace around you, a fortress of the mind, leaving all the turbulence and heavy walls behind. Your love is the perimeter that keeps the demons out, the holy kind of silence that extinguishes the doubt. Let the thunder echo and the violent tempest rage. I build my peace around you on this isolated stage. To the softness of your soul, the undeniable magic that makes my spirit whole, safe inside, my peace around you. classified and heavily restricted zone, a territory I had successfully maintained alone, with warning signs and razor wire stretching to the sky. I never let a single curious observer try. But you didn't force your way or try to break the lock. You didn't bring a hammer to shatter my heavy rock. You simply stood there waiting with an understanding smile, until I dropped the barricades and rested for a while. You touched the parts I got in the corners of my pain. You walked into the center of my freezing bitter rain. You didn't flinch or look away when the scars were bared. You showed me that my brokenness was something to be shared. I surrender my defenses and my deeply hidden shame. You touched the parts I guarded, and you whispered out my name. The vulnerability was a terrifying thrill, a man surrendering his fiercely independent will. But the healing only happens when the wound is in the light, and you were the illumination in my darkest night. But you didn't force your way or try to break the lock. You didn't bring a hammer to shatter my heavy rock. You simply stood there waiting with an understanding smile, until I dropped the barricades and rested for a while. You touched the parts I got in the corners of my pain. You walked into the center of my freezing bitter rain. You didn't flinch or look away when the scars were bared. You showed me that my brokenness was something to be shared. I surrender my defenses and my deeply hidden shame. You touched the parts I guarded, and you whispered out my name. Trust you with the most delicate fibers of my chest, because your gentle handling has put my fears to rest. No more guards, I am open. Coward hiding in the safety of the rear, letting my decisions be directed by my fear. I never took a risk or walked upon the fragile ice. I lived my life obeying very terrible advice, but watching your resilience against the raging tide ignited a forgotten and a deeply buried pride. beside you, ignited by your spark. I face the deep uncertainties with a steady iron door. I challenge all the odds that the cynics ever saw. A man who has his champion standing by his side, will never need to look for darker place to hide. But watching no resilience against the raging tide, ignited and forgotten and a deeply buried pride. I couldn't stand behind you while you faced the roaring wind. I had to step up fully and let my life begin. I became braver beside you, a lion in the sun. I don't retreat from battles before they have begun. You gave me the courage to look failure in the eye. You spread my heavy wings and actually try to fly. The fear is just an echo that is fading in the dark. I became braver beside you, ignited by your slay the heavy dragons that terrorize our land with a fierce determination and a steady, capable hand. I owe my transformation to the power of your grace, the most incredible inspiration shining on your face. No more fear. I am The calendar was just a grid of meaningless routine, a sequence of the dullest colors I had ever seen. I woke up every morning with a sigh upon my chest, going through the motions without any real zest. The sunrise was an obligation, not a golden gift. A totally exhausted and a very heavy lift. The venue splashed the canvas with a vibrant, piercing blue, and suddenly the universe was wonderfully new. You gave meaning to my days, a purpose to the grind. You gave me the motivation that I couldn't seem to find. I jump out into my days, reflected in your mundane tasks or rituals of a dedicated life, the most magnificent devotion to my future wife. A man required the target to aim his heavy bow, and you are the most beautiful direction I can go. The sunrise was an obligation, not a golden gift. The total exhausted and a very heavy lift, but then you splashed the canvas with a vibrant piercing blue, and suddenly the universe was wonderful in you. You gave meaning to my days, a purpose to the grind. You gave me the motivation that I couldn't seem to find. I jump out of the shadows, ready for the light, because I know you're waiting at the closing of the night. Every single Tuesday is a monumental prize. You gave meaning to my days, reflected in your that makes my spirit whole. Every single day has a meaning now. My posture was a testament to the burdens that I bore. A slumping, tired frame, staring downward at the floor. I carried all the failures and the heavy guilt of youth. A man who was intimidated by the heavy truth. But feeling your hand slide so neatly into mine, sent an electric shock directly up my spine. I couldn't drag my feet when I was walking by your side. I had to match the elegance of your majestic stride. I walked straighter next to you, with my head held high. I'm not afraid to look the passing strangers in the eye. You elevate my spirit and you pull my shoulders back. I am moving confidently down the chosen track. The shame is left behind. apologies are through. I am a proud companion. I walk straighter next to you. The reflection in the window shows a totally different man, a capable protector of a beautiful new plan. I wear your love exactly like a finely tailored suit, a deeply rooted confidence that nobody can mute. But feeling your hands slide so neatly into mine send an electric shock directly up my spine. I couldn't drag my feet when I was walking by your side. I had to match the elegance of your majestic stride. I walk straighter next to you with my head held high. I'm not afraid to look the passing strangers in the eye. You elevate my spirit and you pull my shoulders back. I am moving confidently down the chosen track. The shame is left behind me, the apologies are through. I am a proud companion. I walk straighter next to you. Approval shining on your face, head held high next to you. I used to think the future was a terrifying ghost, a series of endings where you lose what matters most. I focused on the present with a desperate, greedy clutch, terrified of aging and of losing everything I touch. But you painted a horizon that was beautifully bright, a long and winding journey reaching far beyond the night. You showed me that the decades aren't an enemy to fight, but a glorious canvas for the love we want to write. You made me believe in time and all the passing years. You washed away the panic and the existential fears. I look forward to the seasons turning silver in our hair, because I know I'll have the comfort of your gentle care. The ticking clock is just a rhythm of a perfect rhyme. I am ready for the journey. You made me believe in time. The anniversaries are milestones of a totally winning game, a deepening of passion and strengthening of flame. A man who trusts his partner isn't frightened by the clock. He builds his expectation on an undeniable rock. But you painted a horizon that was beautifully bright, a long and winding journey reaching far beyond the night. You showed me that the decades aren't an enemy to fight, but a glorious canvas for the love we want to write. You made me believe in time and all the passing years. You washed away the panic and the existential fears. I look forward to the seasons turning silver in our hair, because I know I'll have the comfort of your gentle care. The ticking clock is just a rhythm of a perfect rhyme. I am ready for the journey. You made me believe in gather up the memories like treasures in a chest, and prove to all the cynics that our bond survives the test. I welcome the tomorrow with an absolutely open hand, because we are traveling to a beautiful and promised land. I believe in forever. I believe in time. I used to grip existence with a desperate crushing hold, afraid that it would vanish if I didn't act so bold. I strangled every moment, trying to force it to my will, a frantic, thirsty runner on an endless, weary hill. But your gentle disposition taught a very different way. You showed me how to loosen up and let the music play. You opened up my fingers and you smoothed the calloused skin, and taught me that a softer touch is how you really win. I hold life differently with you, a delicate embrace. I appreciate the fragrance and the beauty of the space. I don't squeeze the fragile joy until the petals break apart. I cradle it completely in the center of my heart. accept the quiet beauty of exactly who I am. A man learns how to navigate the complicated stream when he stops fighting the current of his waking dream. But your gentle disposition taught a very different way. You showed me how to loosen up and let the music play. You opened up my fingers and you smoothed the callous skin and told me that a softer touch is how you really win. I hold life differently with you, a delicate embrace. I appreciate the fragrance and the beauty of the space. I don't squeeze the fragile joy until the petals break apart. I cradle it completely in the center of my heart. The frantic desperation is completely washed away. I hold life differently with you and savor every I used to grip existence with a desperate, crushing hold. The compass was broken, the stars were completely erased. I was wandering blindly in a terrifying space. I had wandered off the map and burned the bridges to the shore. A totally forgotten man who couldn't fight anymore. I didn't send a flare up because I thought no one would care. I surrendered to the shadows of the heavy, cold despair. But you didn't wait for signals, you just waited through the night and pierced the terrifying blackness with your sudden, brilliant light. You met me where I was lost, at the bottom of the deep. You woke my frozen spirit from a terrifying sleep. You didn't ask for explanations or demand a righteous toll. You just reached your hand into the dirt and pulled me from the hole. I was a ruined map, but you read through the guiding lines. You met me where I was lost and healed my broken mind. You didn't shout instructions from a comfortable height. You climbed down in the trenches and you joined me in the fight. A savior who gets dirty is the only one who saves. You pulled this weary sailor from the crashing of the waves. I didn't send a flare up because I thought no one would care. I surrendered to the shadows of the heavy, cold despair. But you didn't wait for signals, you just the terrifying blackness with your sudden brilliant light. You met me where I was lost at the bottom of the deep. You woke my frozen spirit from a terrifying sleep. You didn't ask for explanations, but demand a righteous toll. You just reached your hand into the dirt and pulled me from the hole. I was the ruined map where you read through the guiding lines. You left me where I was lost and healed my broken beautiful master fan. Found me there where I was alone. I wore 100 masks to satisfy the passing crowd, adjusting my own volume if they thought I was too loud. I compromised my values just to fit inside the mold, a counterfeit existence that was getting very old. I forgot the original face behind my clever disguise until I saw my true reflection in your honest eyes. You stripped away the falsehoods with a single gentle word and brought out the authenticity that finally was heard. I stay true when I'm with you. The lies I stripped away, I don't have to fabricate a single word I say. You tolerate no fiction, you demand the honest bold, the most incredible acceptance that I have ever known. I drop a heavy acting and the script falls to the floor. I stay true when I'm with you, hiding myself no more. It is a massive relief to simply be the man I am, to start the endless hustle and a complicated scam. I speak with clear intentions and I move with steady grace, because there is no judgment in this deeply holy space. I forgot the original face stripped away the falsehoods with a single gentle word and brought out the authenticity that finally was heard. I stay true when I'm with you. The lies I stripped away, I don't have to fabricate a single word I'll say. You tolerate no fixing. You deserve the honest bone, the most incredible acceptance that I have ever known. I drop the heavy acting and the script falls to the floor. I stay true when I'm with you, hiding myself. No. I'll never put the masks back on to please the outside world. My flag of authenticity is permanently unfurled. I owe the liberation to the clarity you bring, the most magnificent and perfectly honest thing. No more masks. I am true. Walk down the hallway, locking every single room, sealing up my history inside a quiet tomb. I bolted up the passion and I padlocked all the trust, leaving all the beautiful potential in the dust. I thought that isolation was the safest way to live. I didn't think I had a single drop of love to give, but you possessed a skeleton key forged of golden light, and walked down that dark hallway in the middle of the night. You opened doors I closed and let the sunlight pour right in. You showed me where the buried treasures actually begin. The hinges screamed in protest, but you pushed them open wide and revealed the massive universe I kept locked up inside. I thought I was a prisoner, but you gave me back the keys. You opened doors I closed and brought me to my knees. The dusty rooms are breathing out with vibrant, fresh new air. I'm rediscovering the man I left abandoned there. You walk me through the gallery of my own forgotten heart and show me that the tragedy was actually fine art. I thought that isolation was the safest way to live. I didn't think I had a single drop of love to give, but you possessed a skeleton key forged of golden light, my knees. Could ever be told. Wide open, every door.